disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know,
for Mr. Football there, checking out nicely. Good English on that punt. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, Gibson. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
typically we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Vick. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Work done.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Vick will look to throw on first down.
I said it with a little playmaker. And
he'll be taken down, but
Christian's daddy.
They work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run on first down.
A little more of work.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings it up
after 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Falcons 7.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run it now with Robinson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards on the play, first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it'll be 2nd down.
And 10.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett. 31 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Oh, no.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lambo to add on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score our home team 14, visitors 7.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
on 3rd down. It's Gibson. He will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
that's good.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by the former Falcon, Desmond Trufant.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him to have 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Number 3.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
26-yard line.
Left side complete to Lockett. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. His pass caught at the 4. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Come on, man.
Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be second and goal. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On third down, it's done. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On third down, Vic out of the gun. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to sling this deep down. And got his man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 36 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. On first down, Wilson. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. 2nd and goal from the 1. And now Waller going to have a chance to run this. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. And 18 yards now.
The kick by Lambo is good. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Tyler Lockett. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
She gonna ask me.
Yeah.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Our home team 24.
Oh, we know each other for a few months. So we know each other a few months.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons
A few months.
And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play. First down.
If you're going to be serious about somebody,
the 47-yard
make sure Tania about the system.
What?
Make sure she out of your system.
She never was in.
Operating
I
from the
don't know where that's coming from.
Vic. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the...
And now off to the races, down the right side.
All you got to do is look and learn.
Touchdown. Making a hat trick for...
Let's say this.
That lead.